Hello, and we are here to give the feedback from our singles event that we organized with these three gentlemen that we are here, that gave me the pleasure and the honor to give their testimonial and to let you guys understand what is to work with FH dating working system. So we have with us Clint from Canada, with 36 years old. We have with us from Malta, Louis. From, how old are you? I'm 42, let's say so. No, it's true. We are between friends, we are not formal. We're going to say nonsense maybe, we are going to make mistakes, but this is to be natural, it's just to let you guys understand and share with us our experience. And finally we have our friend Mike from US with his lovely 50 years old. I'm going just to put them very short questions. I just want him to say to us what was his experience before, what is the experience now, what are the benefits of the different system of work that we propose to them. So I will give them the word, I can have some voice off, and I will get out from the scene because we are here too short and they need to be more comfortable. Okay? Clint from Canada, he bring his expectations. It's the first time that he go abroad in terms of finding a potential bride, and I would like to listen from him. What is the most important on this case is what you thought that would be and what really it is.
Well, from the beginning, for me, the beginning steps are really important because you get to have a really good idea of who you're looking at, and they don't doctor any of the pictures of anybody. So the women you're meeting are really accurate to what you're, anyways, like the looking expectation of what they look like anyway. When you get here, it's great to know someone is gonna meet you at the airport, and you don't have to worry about any language barriers and everything. So that kind of security is nice, and getting into Poltava is nice. It's not a very big town.
Louis, you are the second time. You had a different kind of experience, but you already were in Ukraine 6 years ago, just for a short visit. Then you put in practice the so-known writing to the girls online for several times. And then you came to meet those girls that you were in touch with on another big city here in Ukraine. And I ask you, how did you feel about the expectation that you brought when you came here? And then what did you find?
I see a really big difference between Odessa to Poltava. I was writing for a girl for 6 months in Odessa, and I was waiting for her at the airport, but she don't come. After the day, I was phoned to her interpreter, and when I was phoned to her interpreter, I met that girl I was writing to her. But when we are together, and when we was together all the time, she wants the interpreter with her, and we're going to the restaurants, and she take all the money, you know, the interpreter. I pay 20 euros in each hour, and in 5 days I spent 600 euros for the girl.
Did you find that the girl was honest and sincere, and she really was willing to make a relationship with you, or no?
No, she doesn't want, because when it's just only, she see me only I think for the money, that's all. Oh.
And what would be the reason that made you come to Poltava and work with me on this case?
I know a Maltese guy, and he recommended me about your agency. And I was contact you, and we starting from there, we was beginning like that. And when we was contact you, you come for me at the airport from the beginning, and I comes to Kyiv, and from Kyiv I comes to Poltava. And there is a party, and I choose the girl. And from that day, I choose that girl. At the moment, she's talking with me, and is a good relationship with her.
Can we say that you succeeded and you feel comfortable and you see that things are honest and everything runs as you expected in the normal ways?
It's really 100%. This will be really honest.
Okay, now we have Mike that is already more experienced because he was with us last year and also gave me the honor to make his birthday here with us. Mike, how did you feel, because this was the first time for you to be on a singles event, because we do not do this for more than 3 years, doesn't make part of our policy, but you were also one of the sponsors in terms of making this to happen. You wanted to meet several girls on the same place. You have experience with big companies and lots of girls in the room and lots of men in the room. What did you feel this time? Only 3 guys and 20 or 25 girls. What was the difference?
I thought the ratio was better proportioned. Some of these other single events I've gone to 3 of the socials, and they say 200 girls, and there's 20 guys, and if you break down the 4 hours, you have 2 to 3 minutes if you wanted to meet every girl. So you're not going to meet every girl. So you're going to start figuring out how many girls are there that are actually that you're looking, to talk to, and then you're competing with those girls with 19 other guys if there's 20 people there. So your time, it's in clubs that are allowed, and there's you're buying your own drinks, I believe, and they have like little champagne and little snacks for the girls and stuff, but it's not much of a good time. With Alex's event, it was a luncheon type dinner event, and there was plenty of food. There was, like I said, there's several girls that I was interested in, and different from girls that that the other guys were interested in. And I thought that you needed to have more face-to-face meetings with the girls you're really serious about or really interested in. And Alex would bring several girls that he thinks would make good matches for guys, and bring them along. And I just thought the event was the best I've seen out of the events I've been to.
What can I ask you about the relationship between men on this event? Like, do you guys go along well? Did you find any problems in terms of competing with each other, or there are girls enough and support enough that let you overpass the differences? Because as we all know, there are many men and many women who always find conflicts of interest.
Right, there's always conflict of interest, but you have to have, you have to be a level-headed person and realize that the girl's not going to choose 3 guys. If she chooses somebody else, then it's apparently, you're not her taste. And there's other girls that will be competing for you. There's some girls that you're not really interested in that are, hounding you to be with you because they really like you, and it's flattering at the same time.
So we can say that the sort of girls that you found on our event are different from what you were used to meet on the big event.
Yes, previous times when I came here, I was with a place that every girl that you pick out is going to go out with you and have a meal, and maybe afterwards she drags you into the mall, wants to buy shoes or something, and like, I don't know, in America I've never gone on a first date with somebody and bought them a watch or shoes or something. That's ridiculous. But with Alex's ladies, they're all seriously looking for a husband and a life mate, a soulmate, a partner. So there's no scamming in that way.
Okay, let me ask to Clint, because maybe he's more suitable person to give this answer to us. What was for you the benefit and the advantage to understand that I live here in Poltava and I really know one by one the life and the features of character and the habits and the background of these ladies? That make a difference for you?
For me personally, it made a massive difference because Alex knows the character of the people here, and it really helps you make just an educated decision on what they're looking for, what you're looking for, and how your personalities and what you're looking, like the values you have, are going to match up to their values. And for me, it's invaluable, and Lucy's been a great help with that as well. She can really look at how you act and how they're acting, and really break it down to see what kind of chemistry exists between you, and it really helps to help you formulate your decision making. So it's been fantastic that way.
So in terms of now talking with our friend Luigi, because Luigi it's Italian blood, so we have three different persons. One that is more moderated and with more ponderation as Mike. We have the so-called green one, Clint, that comes for the first time, and we have the Latin conqueror that is very impetuous guy and want to grab everything around. So can you let me know, please, and us, it was important for you that you had me somehow guiding you and making you stop with something and do another thing, not changing you, but guiding your steps for you not to go too far, not to go too slow, and achieve success more faster than before?
You show me all the roads, which is the good things, which is the bad things. And I was happy about that thing, because I'm choose the right girl, and you was help me a lot. And when I'm choose that girl, now I am happy, because you tell me she's the right girl for you.
But did you feel that she's the right girl for you?
I think so.
So we can say that, and now is just like a question for all, it was worthy to make this test, was worthy this event, because somehow all of you three have solid perspectives and was not a waste of time or regret of the spending money.
I'm really happy about what the money I'm spent, and I'm doesn't feeling sorry what I'm spent, because I think I found my soulmate, and Alex and Lucy, they helped me a lot.
And Mike, that is already was a little bit afraid of success, because Mike tried a relationship before, didn't work, just not because none of them were dishonest, it's just because sometimes this happened, that there are difference of character and sometimes there's no match there. This doesn't make people to be dishonest, maybe they are just not suitable for each other. This time seems that we could achieve something.
What was that?
This time it seems that we could achieve to find someone that is close to what you wanted. Da. Okay, da is yes in Russian. He is already so much familiarized with the environment. So, and for last, do you recommend this to repeat on the future, or would be more suitable to do one by one, as I always done before? Because I made this before just to help other companies to start, but I understood that there are no big results and we have too many men together and too many women together. So this that our viewers are watching now is the result of a small group of 3 men, and I believe I cannot do it bigger than this. Now, honestly, in live, I ask what you would prefer. This question goes to one, by order. Would you prefer to come alone, and why? Or, as it happened this way, is the way that is the best one for you? Starting from Clint, what would you prefer?
It's nice to have a group of like fellow guys to have camaraderie with, so you don't really feel like you're just going solo and you're in a town that you don't know with a bunch of people you don't know that don't speak the language that you speak. And for me, it's nice to have a sounding board. So if you have ideas, or everyone has different relationship experiences from you, right? Like I happen to be the youngest guy here, but like everyone has their own what they've gone through. They have different challenges and stuff, and it's been really good to have other guys to be with from my perspective, and it's definitely been an added value to myself.
Louis, what do you say? Alone or with some nice selected male guys?
First of all, in Malta we'll talk our language, but I'm trying to talk in English. both of them language they will be in English, but both of them they will understand me what I want to say. With both of them, this will be, I recommend, we are like a family.
You made friendship. You not only found the girl, as you found new friends.
Also, yes.
And you, Mike? What would you say? You would prefer to come again alone? Not again that none of you need to come again to start from zero, but you would like to meet each other again.
Sure.
And we even have a plan to be all together on the new year, so 3 months from now.
Mm-hmm. I've been through this dynamic before with some other friends, and it's always better to have somebody that's going through the same thing you're going through. It's somebody that you can have a sounding board to of hey, this is what happened this is what happened on this date, this is what happened on that date. And you can kind of hear what their experiences are, and you have your own experiences, and it just helps you, to get to the final prize of finding a wife. And you can't really talk to your friends and family at home because they really are not going through this experience, and they don't know, they get their own preconceived notion about what's going on. And Alex is here to help you, and Lucy's here to help you. But you still need, I think, takes a little pressure off you if there's somebody else that's going through the same thing, and you can see what they're dealing with, and they can see what you're dealing with. And there's a lot of downtime when you get up in the morning. Maybe you go to breakfast with the guys, and maybe a lunch. If during the day have a beer at night. You're not lonely and walking the streets with nobody to talk to. You have other people speaking the same language.
Okay, thank you so much for your testimonial, and I hope that this will be useful for others that will understand and believe your words. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, Alex, and thank you, Lucy.
Thank everyone for making an awesome experience, and the social with the pool and the spa we went to is amazing. It's one of the most awesome experiences I've ever had, and between a volleyball court and a pool and the view and everything with the social part of it, especially because I came a little bit early, I was able to make some relationships before I even came, and it's just invaluable to the experience. It was really good.
Yeah. I'd like to add one last thing. I thought that the value for what you spend, it was well worth it, and it really wasn't just a socials event the one day. It was an event that carried on then the next day, and you were able to pick one or two of the girls that you really liked, and it was an all-day date. It wasn't a 3-hour date. It wasn't a 2-hour date. It was an all-day event the next day, and they were very happy. They got to swim in the pool, talk with you. There was a lunch. All the alcohol and drinks were included. And it was just a great day. And then you have it's a 2.5-hour bus ride. So then you're sitting in the bus and you get 2.5-hour talk on the way there and 2.5 on the way back if you prefer to have that. And you can sit wherever you want, so you can move around and talk to wherever you want.
Also, I got the interpreters will be included, everything.
Yes.
In the package.
Right.
Do you recommend?
Of course, I recommended that, because what happens to me, I know the experience now. Everything included in the price. I feeling now happy about you from your company.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
Пожалуйста.
Yes, you guys.
Introduct you also.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Спасибо, amigo.
Finish. Hey.
I think if there was any other questions, anything else I'd like to say, was just be when you come here, coming from North America, like you don't even come close to understanding how beautiful the women are here. Like it's the difference between like night and day, and it's.
If you want, I can make like only a.
Also, they try to talk in English because they don't try to talk in English.
How do you say individual?
We're cool.
Okay, it will match with the Batman.
I come from Malta. I told girl I like you.